Hello everybody. uh, Today is June 28, 2025. This video is made especially to ask you questions, Brother Greg. So the picture in front of me, you can see this is a timing chain exposed for 2008 Chevy Cobalt. Uh, the specs, you can see better here. Hold on a second. Right there. 2008 Cobalt. I decoded the VIN. Yeah. Yeah, 2.4 DHC and so on. That's one decoder. There's another decoder. Yeah, that's my VIN number. And it is. That's my car. So, excuse me. I went ahead and decode this because I want to find out whether my engine, my car's engine, is VTT, variable valve timing, VTT. Okay. So, Greg, is this VTT? Sorry, VVT. Yeah. VVT, variable valve timing, or is not. I need to find that out. So the problem I have is right here. You can see I didn't touch. Okay, I just exposed the timing chain, and it's not. It's sagging. Okay, the sagging is not always like that. As I spin the, what do you call, the crankshaft pulley, okay, it spins and it, you know, tense up, and then at some point it became sagged like that. I was doing this with Jamie, so Jamie's watching it on top for me, and spinning that the crank wheel, the crank pulley on the bottom, and then he told me that the chain became saggy like that, you know. So I wanted to see that. I told him, tell me when to stop, and then so I take the picture. Okay. So my question, Greg, is it normal? I don't think it's normal. I don't think it's normal for the chain to become saggy at any point at all. It has to stay, you know, firm, tight all the time, right? So that's my number one question. Yeah. So, number two questions. You can see here the marks. Yeah. This is INT intake, right? So here's a mark that's 45 degree, and another mark is right here. Yeah. In between these two little metal knobs, I don't know if you can see it in the picture. Right here is like like a little icon, triangle shaped icon. You can see it over here. It's like the diamond shaped icon right there. So according to the videos I saw in my lookup, these are supposed to be 45 degree. This is approximately about 45 degree, and I see a little red mark in the timing chain. So at some point it lined up, 45 degree here, 45 degree there, and then the red mark right here line up. But the crank pulley, right, the timing, like if I spin on the crank pulley 3 times or 4 times, then this red mark spin all the way around, come back, supposed to line up here. It spins all the way around. When it come line up back here, and these are supposed to be 45 too, right? And that's not the case. When it spins all the way around and it come back one turn around, and these things, all right, the intake and exhaust don't line up in 45-degree positions anymore. And I would have to spend like maybe like 3 times or something, and then at some point become uh, all line up like this again. This red mark on the chain. So Jamie said maybe it's VTT, or maybe it's these marks are all screwed up. So that's my question, bro. Is it supposed to be like that normal? Because at every spin, I believe it's like some car you spin the, what do you call, the crank pulley 2 times, and that will complete the one spin around, and everything back to the normal position. And some car is 3 times or 4 times, but it has to be the predictable cycle. But this car is not. We tried doing that like maybe 4 times, 6 times, and like at some point it lined up again. So Jamie said maybe your car, this car is VTT, either that, right? Did I say VTT again? VVT. Okay, VVT, or the timing is messed up. And the chain is, definitely saggy, as you can see it. And this is just a picture taken from top. I don't know why Jamie made me take this picture. We can't see anything much anyway. Yeah, I haven't take out the pulleys on the bottom part, and I can't see the timing mark on the bottom because that would be another task. Yeah, you can see this is a screwdriver going into the first piston or first cylinder. Okay, and here's my another question for you, Greg. Third question. The first cylinder goes up and down, right, as I spin the crank pulley. So it's no problem for me to take out these wheels, the intake and the exhaust and the one on the bottom. What do you call it? Excuse me. The crankshaft pulley, and then all these parts. It's not a big deal. From watching the video, I can take them off. So none of the videos actually say at what position I got to put these back in. The cylinder, at what cylinder position. Okay, the cylinder, as I spin the crank pulley, it has to be all the way on top. Then I put these guys in, or all the way on the bottom. It can be any position, right? It has to be at specific position. So that's my question. At what cylinder position I got to put back these timing chain and these intake, exhaust pulleys? What do you call this thing? I don't know. That thing, and then the crankshaft, and then tensioner. I think the tensioner may be bad. Maybe I don't need to replace it. So, I summarize all my question again. So here it is, another saggy part, and there's a little black mark. Okay, come up, and I take the picture of why this black mark, and then the red mark on the chain. Okay, if I put the red mark here, I don't see the black mark. This, I think, if you see the black mark on top, the red mark is all the way on the bottom. Okay, and as you can see, the chain is saggy, but the previous one, like even the most obvious, like right here, is really saggy. It became saggy at some points there. So that's my first question. Again, in summary, bro, Greg. The chain should not be saggy at any point, right? That's number one. The first question, and the second question. These stand-up position, when the chain spin around like this red mark, you come back up, line up at this point right here. That should produce 45 degree here, 45 degree here. Is it VVT or it's not? how do you find out whether my car is VVT or not? Uh, the what do you call it? Ah, alright. Where is that? Yeah, so that's my VIN number. Okay, right there. 1G1 AM 58 B887250576. So that's my second question. Is my car VVT or not? And the third question is the what was my third question? Oh, the cylinder position. Okay, the right here. When I remove all of these, the chain and these sprockets, yeah, that's what these things are called. The sprockets, intake, and exhaust, and the crankshaft, and then tensioner, right? How do I, at what cylinder position I gotta put them back in? And how do I even determine? I think I can determine that Jamie, stick the screwdriver in. You know, of course it's clean and all. You know, there should be no dirt or anything inside. To see where's the highest position for the cylinder and where's the lowest. I think I can try to do that trick, you know, to determine the cylinder position like that. So that's my third question, bro. So thank you, brother Greg, in advance, and thanks for all my followers, subscribers on YouTube. This video is gonna be on YouTube and also for the my Facebook friends and followers on Facebook. Okay, God bless you all, and thank all the people who share the car fixing experiences on YouTube. You know, that's where I'm using all my all the tips, and I'm giving back my experience and my tips. All right, God bless you. Bye now.